Let me tell you about the man I met when I was still young. 10 years ago, our country faced the greatest threat it had ever known. The FSA was attacked by the Imperials, a military group of fascists who respected nothing, not even the laws of life and death. A soldier was sent in and managed to stop them. He saved us all. He saved me. But people forget. At first, the public was grateful. Then they grew distrustful. Before long, they turned on people like him. Mechanically enhanced soldiers. Bionic Commandos. They called them dangerous, crazy, not fully human. Bionics became a public menace. Eventually, the politicians pulled the plug. Bionic soldiers were purged, stripped of their bionic parts like they were machines. Some of them died, others ran. And the man that saved my life, he ended up on death row for the murders of men I had sent him to kill. Sentenced to death. And ready for the end. This is where our story begins. I swore an oath to do whatever is necessary to defend this country. Spencer, you finally arrived. Let him go. I stopped the execution!
You put me in prison in the first place! I followed your orders!
I got you out!
What the hell do you want with me?
Pro-bionic terrorists detonated a weapon of mass destruction in Ascension City this morning. People are dead, Spencer. Hundreds of thousands. Maybe millions. What's left of the city has been occupied. Infantry, Air Force. Nothing we've sent in has come back out. We need to get behind their lines and find out what's going on.
I'm not a soldier of the FSA anymore.
We believe the terrorists to be ex-Imperials and some of our own men. Rogue Bionics. You're the only one with experience tackling both. We're sending you into the city to scout the area and help us track down those responsible.
Like hell you are.
I'm just a man, Spencer. I can't give you the last 5 years back, but I can give you this.
What the fuck does this have to do with Emily?
I have information about her disappearance. I can help you find her. The clock is ticking on this, Spencer. Are you in or out?
We've still got one problem.
That's been taken care of.
attack site yet.
Overwatch to ground 324.
Chew on that!
351, this is Overwatch. Give me a sit rep.
Nothing new to report.
Ground team, come in. This is Overwatch.
We're all here, Overwatch. Everything
Safety
checked.
up.
Ha! I've still got it.
Come in, ground team. Ground team, come in. Ground team. Ground team. Damn, we lost him.
Whoa! What the hell?
Come in, ground team. This is Overwatch.
This is ground. To Overwatch. Come in, Overwatch. Yes, I know it's unexpected.
Access granted.
What the? This is gonna hurt. Emily?
Outpost, do you read me?
Go ahead. What's your status?
We have hostiles within the perimeter.
received. Securing area. TF-16 out.
Do you read me?
I hear you.
Report, soldier.
The city's deserted and flooded with radiation. You never mentioned that in the briefing.
Remember that your bionics are extremely sensitive to radiation. Now get on with the mission and see what's out there. My readings indicate that something is blocking your only way through. Is that a monorail car? We're updating the navigation points on your heads-up display in real time. Following nav points will always keep you on the right track.
Do that! All your fellow citizens are dead! Give up!
We're having trouble tracking your position. The enemy jamming signal is blocking the homing device we placed on you. See if you can find the relays emitting that signal and shut them off. Then we'll be able to triangulate your position.
And why would I want you to do that?
Because we'll be able to resupply you through insertion pods of new weapons.
I can live with that.
Good. We got a fix on the closest relay. Follow the navigation points.
Nailed ya! Joe, I just saw something. I think it was the name of a terrorist organization. It said BioReign.
It's just as we expected. It's the BioReign militia. I'll prepare a file on it. You'll have it shortly.
Chew on that!
Mines.
Those mines must be controlled by a central network. Maybe you can shut them down by hacking the enemy's relays. Spencer, listen up. Secretary of Defense Armstrong is calling the shots on this mission. If he contacts you, try to be polite, okay?
By the way, what happened to the guys that went to investigate that crash?
That must have hurt!
D5, floating mines. Minefield number A5. Deactivated. Standing by.
Good job, Spencer. We only need one more relay, then we'll have your position.
Hey, I've been wondering. Shoot. I'm gonna sound like an idiot now, but what the heck? I get the suits and the polygraphs, but what's the deal with the floating mines? I mean, seriously. Counterfeit.
Hey, catch!
Spencer, you've been without your arm for a long time. Bionic parts usually take some time to synchronize with the bearer.
Your point being?
My point being, don't expect to jump straight back into the old days. Certain moves and techniques will come back. Just give them some time.
Zone's hot. Open fire!
Good. We've acquired your position on radar. We'll update the mission parameters. In the meantime, proceed through the city. We need to know what they're up to. Spencer, we loaded the first pod with a hiker. It's in the air now.
Not anymore.
This one's new. They call it a hiker. It packs a fierce punch with a good spread. Not exactly subtle.
Everybody, weapons free! Opens up a bar!
Wouldn't want to be caught in that shockwave.
This is Secretary Armstrong. Status report.
I'm in the middle of something, Secretary. Maybe you could ask Joe.
I outrank you both, Major, and don't you forget it. You report to me at my say-so.
Fine. Here's the report. The city is in ruins. Everybody's dead. Is that what you were looking for?
Oh, spare me the melodrama. I'll be checking in on you, Major. I run this mission, not Joe.
Look, over there.
Spencer, incoming paratroopers. Watch out.
Minefield number A23. Deactivated. Standing by.
Bomb went off?
No, I was in a boo rack at the time, but I felt it.
Shit, I couldn't believe it.
HQ, unidentified enemies troops in the zone. Force survival.
Careful down there, Spencer. Those were developed while you were in the brig. They're called biomechs, mechanized infantry suits. They're tough as nails and armed to the teeth. We have a new objective for you. An FSA recon plane was shot down before you were sent in. We could use the data from their black box. Head to these coordinates and find it. Who knows? Maybe the team can be rescued too.
Always the mission over the man. Why am I not surprised, Joe?
Stow it. This isn't about you. Enemy snipers. You better move fast, Spencer. They might not look it, but those snipers could take you down double time. Look for their laser sights and stay out of harm's way. Is in the air, homed in at your current position. You'll like this one. The pod... Elena's a long-range sniper rifle. Use it to scout out areas and pluck off those BioReign bastards before they even know you're there. Spencer, look alive. Got you some new coordinates. Any way out, but those walls are paper thin. Find something heavy and punch it through that wall.
reminiscing. It's been 5 years.
I was under orders, just the same as you. We're both soldiers.
Don't give me that shit, Joe.
I wanted to protect Bionics. That's why I had to let you take the fall. At my level of command, you have to think of more than just one man. I had to stay in.
And lose? How noble. But I bet you still pick up your government paycheck at the end of every month. Bingo. Joe, come in. I've located the recon plane. What's left of it, anyway. rescue mission is off.
What are you talking about?
Their landing was a little rougher than you thought. There's no one left to rescue.
Casualties of war. Unless you want to join them, keep moving and retrieve that black box.
This is Secretary Armstrong. We managed to get some coordinates from that black box. Some kind of enemy staging base. Proceed to these coordinates and see what you can find. That place is hopping with those scumbags, so try not to get yourself killed. But Spencer, don't try too hard.
Joe, I got something. Some kind of code.
It's probably an access code used by BioReign called a matrix. Maybe you can open some of their locked doors now.
Are you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
You got anything that can deal with airborne bogies?
I'll see what I can do. Those polycraft don't stand up well to high-impact collisions. Smashing into them with something heavy, say a car, or your ego, can make them lose hull integrity.
Oh, yeah!
That there is a state-of-the-art tarantula rocket launcher. Hold down the trigger to lock onto the enemy. Even you could miss. Deftly handled, Spencer. But you better get moving before more polycraft arrive.
Heard anything about the intruders?
What? You mean there's more than one?
An entire squad of our guys got killed. Of course there's more than one.
This is Patrol. We have hostile movement in our position. Reporting in. We got company. Requesting backup. Running into the next patrol!
Goods, the final drill components are arriving as we speak.
Very well.
And you?
Everything's on schedule. You just concern yourself with the drill.
From the wreckage of the FSA recon team, sirs, the pilot was the only one who survived.
Name, rank, serial number, soldier.
Captain David Mitchell, RBC 1988. You'll get nothing further from me.
Woo!
Why do you suppose I would want anything from you?
Croder.
Don't move! Spencer? It's you. I heard those scumbags in the government executed you. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question, Mag, but I'm afraid I already know the answer.
You don't know anything about me.
I sure as hell don't know who taught you to pull a gun on a ranking officer!
It's been a long time since I served under you and your superiors.
Instead, you work for terrorists, and I work for myself.
That says differently. They may have given you your arm back, but the government treated the rest of us like machines. They tried to dismantle us like we were faulty merchandise. We are human beings, damn it!
And the people in this city, what were they?
We have a right to fight back. Taking away my legs would have been taking away my life.
So you trade millions of lives for your own?
How many people would have ended up in wheelchairs because some government fearmonger is afraid of a new technology?
You deserve a chair, Mag! But the one I'm thinking of doesn't have wheels. You're no freedom fighter. You're just like me, a killer.
Then why haven't I shot you yet? Sniper! This isn't over.
It never is. Good thing I'm not afraid of heights. Oh well. Joe, come in. I have video data ready for transmission.
Good, but there's far too much data to transmit on this connection. You're close to the FSA Monument building. The rooftop is the place you're most likely to get a clear signal.
Damn it, Joe. If you were gonna babysit me, you could have let me know about it.
What the hell are you talking about?
A sniper. A damn good one. Who else do you have in the field?
A sniper? Just a relic of a past life, Spencer. Put it out of your mind. You're almost there. walls are incredibly thin. Put that arm of yours to use and throw something through them.
Joe, at the prep site I ran across an old friend. Or she ran across me.
Task? A Bionic?
Yeah, Jane Magdalene. We called her Mag. Fastest damn recruit I ever saw. But now she's working with them.
I remember her. Good soldier. Don't be too hard on her. Nobody had it easy when the government shut Bionics down.
You seem to be doing all right. I got 5 years hard time for just doing my job.
Had you done your job, there wouldn't have been a problem. Do it this time and keep moving.
I've located him. He's here. Requesting reinforcements.
Look alive. You have incoming polycraft. Spencer, I'll see if I can get you anything. In the meantime, keep moving. That's a Bulldog grenade launcher. Keep some distance between you and the target. That dog barks pretty loud, if you catch my drift.
Access granted.
Spencer, we're reading something in that tunnel, but the reading is weak. Keep going. You're getting closer to the FSA monument building by the minute. My old machine gun. She's been a little modified over the years, but she's still a beauty. Spencer, our scans show a lot of BioReign activity in that area. Tread lightly.
I'm near the FSA building. Where can I access the uplink?
On the rooftop. I doubt the elevators are still working, but we didn't give you that arm back just to scratch your ass. Helicopter. Those machine guns will tear you to shreds if you don't stay on your toes. I'm sending you supplies. Just hang in there. Incoming polycraft.
Spencer. I've uploaded the data.
It's just as we feared.
Spencer, change of plans. Proceed immediately to the Federal Archives building for a retrieval operation. We're operating under the assumption that the Terra's gold is a covert government R&D project that was housed in Ascension City.
Project Vulture. That was dismantled during the Purge.
Project Vulture was merely put on ice, Joe. But that knowledge is way above your pay grade. This is what you're after. The item is of the utmost importance to national security. This supersedes all other objectives. That means it's more important.
You should be able to reach the park area through these tunnels. Get a move on.
Access granted. Access granted.
Spencer, you better watch out. We're reading something coming for you full speed. Just get out of there. Nothing like a good fight to get that adrenaline pumping, huh, Spencer? I did some crazy maneuvers back in my day.
HD-60 to Outpost 11.
Go ahead, HG.
Destination reached. Place is full of Ash collaterals, but no sign of the betrayer.
Spencer has been spotted in the area. Stay sharp.
I'm sharp as a fucking razor. Just let him come. Let him come. Spencer! Spencer! All right, bring it, sucker! Get ready to die! You're dead, sucker! Main base. He's right here. What are you working on? Okay, let's go.
Floating mines. Minefield number V17. Deactivated. Standing by.
What's your status?
Still underground. This place goes on forever. What do these guys want so badly?
I'm not authorized to tell you. Project Vulture was designed to be our last defense. But the higher-ups scrapped it during the purge.
Then you mean it's bionic?
Your comprehension is not necessary to complete this mission. Just get me that device. Without that, BioReign has nothing.
Don't stop blabbering, do you?